We are back for another episode of the 3 PMS Ladies podcast show. Woo woo. God, you thought better.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like cheerleading, isn't it?
Okay, I'm not going to cuss you guys too much because we're in the season of love.
Mm-hmm.
Valentine's Day has just gone. So, guys, every time I think of Valentine's Day, I think of that song.
Your song, yeah. I've been hearing it. I've actually heard this song. I've seen the dance. I was like, Lord, yes.
Don't be lonely.
Oh.
So you guys,
I didn't believe it until I saw it. I was like, damn, this thing exists.
How's your Valentine's Day been? Good?
It's been another day. It's been chilled.
Yeah.
It's been pretty chill. Yeah.
Same here.
Yeah.
I keep reminding myself that it's Valentine's Day.
I know, right?
Okay, well, staying in the spirit of love, it was either last year or the year before, I can't remember. We did ask listeners to email in and give us some of their, like whether it be like funny stories or disaster Valentine's Day stories. Obviously, we weren't able to get through all of them, but I have some of them. I've resurrected some of them from the old email.
Nice.
Email inbox. So we're just going to go over some of them and then just kind of wade in and give our own opinion on what we think. Okay, we're going to listen to the first one. So the first one is titled, I ended up in the hospital after my hair caught fire.
Excuse me?
Oh, Jesus.
Yes.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, so it says we were out to dinner. And my fiance leaned across the table to romantically feed me a piece of dessert. But in the process,
sounds like back in the old days.
Yeah.
Gee.
In the process, he knocked the candle over onto my freshly gelled hair. I ended up in the hospital after my hair caught fire. However, see, there's a bright side to this. However, clearly she wasn't black then. However, we ended up getting a free meal out of it, and I only had to endure minor burn on my neck. I guess there's literally too much fire in our relationship. Okay, that was a really bad joke.
Very cheesy. Yeah.
Girl, please. Girl, please.
No offense.
I would have been exactly. There's no bright side to that. What's the bright side? Apart from your head lighting up.
You know
what the hell is the bright side? No, girl, please.
You must be in love.
You're right. I don't cannot have been black, because black girl would have made more drama of that.
You'd be paying for the hair back. Do you know what I mean?
No,
Like,
you know this.
Boy, are you crazy? Did you not see her?
There's a girl here right now who's bald right now.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be no mild burns either. I'll tell you that for nothing.
No. And then you got my ass in ER or A&E, whatever. Damn, Valentine is over. You be honestly, the whole month you be trying to woo me back.
Damn straight.
Okay, the next one this one's a short one. It was entitled, My Boyfriend Broke Up With Me by Text.
Ouch.
It said, last Valentine's Day, my boyfriend broke up with me by text. He messaged me that morning to tell me he had been cheating on me throughout our entire relationship.
So let me get this right. On Valentine's Day itself.
On Valentine's Day.
All right. Cheap ass.
Okay. Let's go to the next one. So it's entitled, My VJJ must have been exposed to some kitty hair because it started to swell.
I'm sorry?
Excuse me? Details?
This is from one of our American listeners. It says, my college boyfriend gets his buddy to let us use his parents' fancy New York apartment while they are out of town. So we make dinner, get naked, and start rolling around on the floor. But his friend's parents have cats, and I'm horribly allergic to cats. So I'm sneezing and my eyes are tearing up, but I'm determined to ignore.
Sounds like me.
and,
Sounds like me.
and get the best sex of my life. Then, to my horror, my VJJ must have been exposed to some kitty hair because it started to swell also. I mean, really swell up.
I was about to say something there, but that would have been really, really bad. So let me just keep quiet.
Needless to say, the Valentine's Day fun stopped there.
You went from kitty pussy to what? Lion, tiger pussy.
Like you said.
My
I'm glad you
Lord.
said it.
Oh my Lord. Oh no, well, I get those allergies, like those symptoms from cat stuff, but yeah, I ain't had the pleasure of that, so, and I thank God. Yeah.
Okay, I've got two more quick ones. These two are two quick ones. So, right, another one was entitled "A Card That Had Another Girl's Name."
Wait, hold on, how do you manage that swelling though?
I have no idea.
Ice on it, again to emergency room and say, can you check this out?
A&E all the way, definitely.
Okay.
Oh, what a predicament to be in.
So there's only two more real quick. So the next one was, I once got a card on Valentine's Day that had another girl's name crossed out with my name then written underneath. How romantic.
He didn't even try.
We are in the age of recycling. I don't think there's anything wrong.
No, that's cold, man. No.
Hey, to be grateful.
No, man, that's not grateful, that's man. That's what should be set alight.
Oh, loser.
Okay. Now this was my
favorite. How do you do that? Cross it out, so put it in an envelope and send it. That's just shameful. Sorry.
And then that comes to my favorite one. So I'm just going to read the story and not give the title. So it says, I play rugby and my weight is required for protection and also to carry a lot of muscle. I was gobsmacked when my boyfriend presented me with a Slimming World membership for my Valentine's Day present. It took me little to no effort to tackle him to the floor and throw him out of my house.
Oh, that's the best one.
What do you guys think?
I would have done the same. I mean, how dumb stupid are you? Do you not know I do this every weekend or as a profession?
You're a joker.
That's what he deserves.
I mean,
he's lucky her ass is not a wrestler. I mean, she would have been tossing him, flinging him all over the place.
I mean, on that real quick, I'm just like, I mean, come on, like you're dating this person, and obviously she's been playing for a few years. You probably met her, looking a certain
in that way.
Yeah. So you can't now complain or baby, like, can you? No. And I think
getting intimidated in a relationship.
Yeah. And I think, and I'm definitely a person that thinks honesty is the best policy, but there's a way you would say, maybe to your partner, okay, like, I know, like maybe you're getting on, or maybe, I don't know, we've both been eating quite a lot and blah, blah, blah. Maybe just encourage your partner to exercise with you or whatever. Or my thing is, if you're fat, then shut the F up, because you ain't in no position to be telling anyone about their waistline. What's your own? But, I would never just go and buy my partner a membership, like membership for something. Oh gosh.
No, not in that way. I mean, I would buy my partner a membership for something. Hint. No. If it's getting a bit too cushed, a bit too relaxed, and couch pillow, yes, I would. Do you know what I mean? But I guess this is different because this is what she does. Do you know what I mean? Whether a hobby or profession, you know that this is what she does. Do you know what I mean? Sort of thing. So yeah, I think it's a bit, in that way, I think it's rude. But if it was just someone who's just a slob and a lazy, you would encourage them. You'll get the membership, be like, oh, I'm going with you. Do you know what I mean? We'll do it together,
we'll do it
kind of thing,
together.
like that, to soften the blow. Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly. Make it more coupley, more
Yeah.
activity based. Oh, babe, something we could do
And
together.
I'll only go just the once. I'll just let you go for the induction and
Oh, that's cold. You know, I've been really cold today, you know. I don't know what's going on with you two ladies.
Listen, I'm a little cold-hearted right now, and I feel physically cold right now. My hands are like ice cold right now. Oh gosh, I need to be on the beach somewhere. Damn you, Corona. Well, yeah. So, well, guys, that's it from me in terms of the whole love stuff. I hope you enjoyed the Valentine's Day. If you're anything like me, celebrate after. When everything goes on whoopsie prices, you're trying to get rid of everything. Do it, because really you should be showing your loved one that you love them all throughout the year. It doesn't have to be on one particular day. But if you're lazy and you need reminding, then there's nothing wrong with taking that day as an opportunity to show your love to your partner. 100%. What do you say, Nick?
Good luck.
100%.
Yes, exactly. Oh, okay. I think we're gonna go into the showbiz world. What you got for us, Snoop?
Well, not that anyone, I mean, if you've been living under a rock, would you not have heard the story from the beginning of this month? If I say Guerilla Glue lady,
oh gosh,
you've all been blurred up with that. So, just for those who have been hibernating for a while during the snow period, Guerilla Glue lady is a lady in America called Tessa Brown. Basically, her story has blown up where she sprayed an adhesive glue onto her hair to lay it down. Now that thing was laid nice. Wait, when I first saw the image, I was like, wow, this is, I don't see no problem with this.
Yeah.
But little did we know that her hair has been stuck like that for just a little over a month, sort of thing. And she has tried 5 times to shampoo it. And she even showed it on footage, she recorded herself trying to slap on some shampoo onto it. And that thing was not budging. And I'm like, bitch, how much of the candy do you use? Now I saw that and I thought, oh, okay, this will go away. But no, this did not go away. It blew up, as I said, to the point where, okay, so Trisha basically did that in the sense of trying to get some help, because obviously it's been a month and she hasn't been able to shift it. So she brought it on social media to see if she can get any word of advice or anything, to get this glue out. So she used to use, that got to be knee spray that everybody uses on their edges for their lace on or whatever. So my girl ran out, and instead of blowing up to the store, she picked up the next best thing, or what she thought was the next best thing, and sprayed it on. So she ended up in an emergency room, like ER. Went to ER. They gave her some acetone to put on. Now that was absolutely excruciating for her, trying to apply that on. It was burning. Like she showed the process of her trying to apply it and trying to get this glue out. So it caught the attention of a Beverly Hills doctor, who agreed to help her out free of charge.
He's Nigerian, isn't he? He is
Ghanaian.
Oh, okay.
Ghanaian doctor. So this procedure would have normally cost over 12,500 grand. But he did it for free. Thank you for helping your Black sisters. Thank you. So anyway, so this week, she underwent the procedure. The glue's out. She's free of the glue and everything. My girl was running her long fake nails into her scalp. I'm sure that felt good. I'm sure every woman could relate to how that must have felt, to be able to run your through your hair.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. So, oh, bless her, honestly. So coming off the back of that, some people thought it was because on the back of that, she also did a GoFundMe page.
Yes.
Where she was raising money to help pay for the procedure. Now, since the doctor did it for free, people are wondering, so what's that money going to go for then? Do you understand what I mean? Kind of thing. Now, Lord and behold, when there's one foolishness, there will always be another foolishness. There's a man in the States as well who thought that Trisha's situation was just fake. Like, it was just like one of those challenge, like maybe one of those social media boss it challenge or whatever challenge. So he thought it was fake. So my man went and got Gorilla Glue.
Oh my!
A different form, not the spray this time. Put it on a cup and said that he can stick it to his lips and simply just lick it off and it'll come off.
Oh my
Yes.
God. Oh my
Tomfoolery,
God.
as you like to call it. If he did it, he recorded himself doing it. He didn't record himself. Should I say someone's recording? So I'm like, someone's in with you in that room watching you do this stuff shit. Do you know what I mean? Sort of thing. Honestly. So he put it, and what happened to my man? My man ended up in ER. So he had to have it not surgically removed, but assistedly removed. And now part of his lip was taken from it because he glued it onto his top lip, I think. So part of his top lip was obviously gone with it. And I'm just thinking to myself,
that's disgusting.
Do you know what I mean? I'm just thinking to myself, like, you saw someone else go through pain for this. You saw her process, and then you thought, no, I mean, from young, we knew super glue was not something to play with, let alone Gorilla Glue. You know what I mean? So that is the tomfoolery of the social media world.
Lord.
On my other topics, if you guys are ready to digest that,
yes,
I'm going to talk about Britney Spears, because I think that's one that's quite a shocking one to keep going.
Yeah.
So Britney's been in a long-term legal battle with her dad over her affairs. So the court had given her dad power over her affairs and estates. Yeah. Since she had a mental breakdown. I think you'll remember that when Britney shaved her head and the whole world was like, what the hell? Yeah. So since then, he's been in control of her money and, everything that she does in that term. So basically now Britney is fighting to have control back of her life. And I'm thinking 12 years, and because we've seen Britney and I think she's doing well. So I never really thought, oh, she's still having an episodes or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Sort of thing. Yeah. So I'm thinking all this time you haven't had, your legal rights back. Do you know what I mean? Sort of thing like that. Yeah. And now this has come off the whole issues come off a documentary that's come up in the States where they did a documentary on her life and everything that's happened. And it's pro people to from a campaign called Free Britney. All her fans are like, free Britney, give her back control over her life. Britney saying she's not going to perform anymore until she gets control back of her, her things, you know what I mean, kind of thing. So that's going on. And then off the back of this documentary, because obviously it told Justin Timberlake, and you guys remember Justin and Britney Day, the whole world remembers that. So Justin then comes up with an apology statement to Britney, to Janet, to all the others, women he done dirt to, and says, I'm really sorry. I really respect, Britney stroke Janet. And I know I failed them. So people are like, for those who don't know how he might fail them, because obviously I think when they were dating, Justin was struggling with his music career a little bit. It wasn't blowing up, and then he came up with Crimea River, and to bring that up as well, he must have said some things in the terms of, because everyone thought Britney was a virgin, and then just implied that no, she wasn't, that he slept with her. So, and then not social media, the paparazzi were all up on Britney on that aspect during that time. Do you know what I mean? Which probably contribute to the stress and the breakdown of the poor woman. Do you know what I mean? Sort of thing. So Justin was basically saying, like heating up the situation, but it took this documentary for you to realize that now. Do you understand what I mean? Kind of thing. It's that's what I'm thinking to myself. It took that for you to apologize to these two women. I just couldn't read it. Like I couldn't be bothered. I just thought, whatever. What are you guys' take on these two events that's going
on? Well, for me, this is the thing. I've not followed tightly Britney's story, but in terms of Justin Timberlake, whatever. That's what I feel like. Whatever. She shaved her head ages ago. Where was your apology then? Like you
just watched her suffer. You just watched her go through it all.
And I don't even really think he owes her an apology. She cheated on him. He was upset, and this is just how life goes. Just stop making it about you. But in terms of Britney's dad, now I actually have a lot of love for Britney's dad, because when Britney was going downhill, her mum was there. Her mum was just about to release a book on parenting, and then they had to retract, because obviously her daughter was going off the rails. Yeah.
And
Now,
the younger sister got pregnant young.
Exactly. So she clearly is not doing the greatest job, you know. But I'd never even seen what Britney's dad had looked like. He kind of came in, and guys, I saw it, guys. He kind of came in and was like, I saw this. I think I saw this video where the paparazzi were on Britney. You guys know that, especially when she had a meltdown.
She couldn't go nowhere.
Yeah. So he would go everywhere with her, and literally he would come out before she does, and he would be like, everybody take 10 steps back now. Like, guys, I was like, whoa. And you know, they really listened to him. And I was like, this is somebody, he's not, you don't see him in any papers, in any trying to promote anything, blah, blah, blah. I thought he's actually really about her. You know, I don't see where he's publicly trying to gain, you know, from now being what is it, the conservatorship, or I think that's what, some kind of thing like that, where
you're right.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. That's what it's called. Yeah.
So you know, so I believe that he's done good by her. I still look at Britney sometimes, like on her like Instagram and stuff, and the way her eye makeup looks, she still looks a bit crazy, she looks a bit raggedy, you know. So
but at what point does she gain control back?
Never.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I hate never.
Okay, so put yourself in her shoes. Never, yeah. But you're still gonna be working like a dog, like a slave, and someone's still gonna be controlling it all, and still gonna be controlling the visitations of your children and da 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 da. No,
I get what you're saying, but I feel like until no parent wants to be in complete control, that's what I believe, and I feel like until he's confident that she is managing things on her and can manage things on her own, he should still be in charge. That's I like.
So then maybe they should just lead up a little bit.
Yeah,
like, you know, give her some of it and try her out, because like 12 years is quite a long time.
That is a long time. You're right.
Yeah, and she's a grown woman at the end of the day, and if she's like still on medication, which I don't know of,
she is.
She's still on it. Well, then maybe she just can't have it back. I thought she was off it. That's why people say.
I think. Sorry, I think I think his name is Jamie Spears.
Yeah.
I think where the dad is concerned about is that it's the people surrounding her as well. So I think also it's like those gold diggers that want to take advantage of her as well. And I think Britney is one of those soft, gullible kind of chick that will just, you know, won't even know that somebody's using her for that aspect. You know what I mean? Sort of thing. That's how fragile she is. But I think give the girl a try. Give some point of her life back to her in a way, because she's done all that. Wasn't she in Vegas? All that, you know, she managed to do that show, you know, and stuff like that. Fine, you know. So it's like, come on. Anyway, that's my thing.
Yeah, but the thing is, unless he's restricting her from funds and things like that, then why can't he still be in control? Because she's doing shows and stuff like that. But if it is a case of where she's not being restricted, or that she can't get what she wants when she wants it, he should still be in control, because she's on medication. And like what you're saying, that she's probably naive and gullible. There's no point in giving her a little bit, because what's a little bit? Do you understand? If he's giving her pocket money, and that sounds really like patronizing, but if he's giving her money for her to get A to B, she's got drivers A to B, she can see her kids. What do you need control for right now when you know 100% you can't really do it?
What's the difference between her and Kanye? Kanye has full control of what's going on with him. I mean, you know what I mean? No one's saying who's gonna take over and whatever. I mean, I'm sure Kim might be helping a little bit, but do you understand what I mean? Kind of thing.
Yeah.
Man went for presidential whatever, you know, spend bare money on that rubbish. Do you understand what I mean? I'm like, who's pulling his thing?
But he didn't exactly like tattoo his face and then get sectioned. Do you know what I mean? She shaved her hair and went.
But he did get sectioned. He did get sectioned.
When did he get sectioned?
Didn't Kanye go to a mental institution at one point? I have to look that up.
I don't know, but
anyone know? Let us know. But he was diagnosed.
What she proper did, and the things we don't even know about Kanye's finances.
She did hers young, but hers was younger as well.
Yeah,
now it's like she's had time to grow, medicated treatments and stuff like that.
Yeah.
At what point does she get that back?
Yeah, but it's a catch.
You know what I mean?
Because she's got her dad to help support her. No offense, Kanye hasn't got his mum, and had probably the mum been alive, she might have been the one to say, I'm going to help you out with this. Kanye ain't got no one who's going to come in and step and go, I'm taking over your finances right now.
That's true.
Especially for a black man. Britney's got her dad.
I think with Kanye, from what I know of, I might be wrong, but I think he started going loopy from when the mum died. Do you know what I mean? I don't.
Yeah.
He wasn't like that, like before. And and Brittany, just like you said, where she's been in this industry for a long time, and it would send anybody crazy. I think, especially with how popular she was. I get what you're saying. My thing is, I think there needs to really be baby steps with Brittany because she doesn't even have custody of her children. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I get what you're saying. 12 years is a long time. I didn't look at it like that. That is a long time, and maybe she should be given a little bit more rope to kind of see how she'll do. But
prove herself.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna say it. I trust like her dad, because honestly, I couldn't tell you 100% what he looks like. Unlike her mother, who I could pick out anywhere. I could pick out her on the street. She, I think she really capitalized on her children's fame. And I haven't, you know what I mean? I don't see him as a predator, like, oh, he just wants to do this.
We haven't heard that he's done anything wrong with the money or anything like that. Nothing's ever been brought up like that. Yeah.
But I know the boyfriend, Brittany's boyfriend, can't stand him and has called him a dick and has ranted on about him on social media. And I'm like,
because he's blocking you from getting yours.
He's got something to gain. I thought that was a mistake for him. I thought that was a mistake for him to say that because it makes you look suspicious.
Exactly. Stop. Do you know what I mean? Exactly. Yeah. That's going to be your father-in-law.
Why are you still a boyfriend? Do you get what I mean? If you're that worried, why are you still a boyfriend?
He's good looking. I know he's hot, but come on, that's not. If you're trying to get in the family, that's not the way.
You go through the father, like in Coming to America. You go through the father.
Just mind your business. That's my thing. You're still getting what you're getting from Brittany because you're still there. So just cool yourself down. But
well, good luck to Brittany. That's still an ongoing legal case that she's fighting. So let's see what happens. And that's me done for my segment.
Okay, New Year. What you got for us?
So I've watched a film called Malcolm and Marie.
That one with Zendaya in it.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
And John David Washington, which is all black and white. It's a black and white movie, and it's just those two throughout the whole entire film. And it's about him as a up and coming Hollywood director who's just come back from an award show, and their relationship and her kind of being like, it's all based on me, and the toxicity that there is in a relationship of when someone's got the limelight, or even someone's like the main earner of the house or the popular one, and the second person feeling like I contributed to that.
Right.
And it's all sit in the house, so it's just literally just the house. They go from room to room.
Oh, wow.
They go outside and stuff like that, so I won't spoil it too much, but it's all based there. And obviously they go back and forth, and when I mean they go deep with certain things, you're just literally like, whoa, like they did not hold back. And the fact that it's black and white, because I'm not a big black and white type fan of films. I won't lie to you, it takes, I have to be in the right zone to really try and watch this film.
A couple of wines, is that what the wine drinking was about?
Yeah. Why are you taking
we know.
Don't judge me. But no, it was good. It was a good, I would definitely recommend that you watch it. It's almost 2 hours long. You won't feel it.
Okay. I was gonna say no, they 2 hours long in the same room or in the same house.
But there's parts where I liked her and there's parts where I liked him. So I was kind of like, oh, that was a point. Oh, that was.
Were you able to turn off from the fact that it's Zendaya? Like, were you able to go into the character that she was playing and not see her? Because sometimes when someone's too popular,
Helen? Oh, what?
Did you hear me?
No.
Were you able to zone out the fact that was Zendaya on screen and just see the character she's playing?
I couldn't zone out from her. I don't know why. Her acting was great.
Yeah,
because I saw her in her other shows. It's not even that, but I think she's a very compelling person to look at. So I always remember that it was her. Right. Even when she was doing some tough scenes, I just remember that it was her. Like, I think she's one of those actresses or one of those iconic people that just captivate you. Like, she's definitely got that presence. So I don't know if that's always going to be a good or a bad thing going forward. I can fully believe her role as Marie and all of that kind of stuff, but I still knew it was her, 100%. I was just like, yeah.
I like Zendaya, and I think she's a very good actress. I didn't think that before until I started watching her show Euphoria, but she is a very good actress. Like, I have to give it to her. I don't really know her from any of those Mickey Mouse days, or if she did any of that kind of, you know, stuff. But yeah, she's a good actress. I like her.
Okay.
Okay.
Anything else?
Check that out. What did you check out? Netflix or?
That's on Netflix. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Nice.
And then the TV show is Firefly Lane.
Right. Oh,
which
yeah.
has, yeah, it's got Sarah Chalk in it from Roseanne, who was the second Becky. You saying the name Becky? Or second Becky, and it's got if you help me with this woman's name,
Katherine Heigl.
Katherine Heigl, who I've watched since she was a young child. This woman, she's gorgeous as well. And it's about their friendship, which has been since high school, and how it's evolved over the years. But it's a flash between like the 70s and current day, which is 2003 in this TV show. So it will flash back to how they were as teenagers to show you then again how they got to where they are now.
Right.
And Katherine Heigl is the successful TV host, presenter, and her friend been married, now getting a divorce with one child, and it shows their dynamic in their relationship. But because it goes back and forth, it keeps you engaged because it's like, oh, this is why you're like this. What changed?
Oh, okay.
She's
I
gonna
like
do
those
this,
kind of stuff.
do that. Yeah, similar to This Is Us in a way.
Yeah,
but they do it a lot more throughout every single episode. It's really well done. Both women hold their own as well. The men I don't really know of, like in terms of other TV shows, but they do really well. It's like a really nice cast as well. It's quite diverse in areas. And obviously it's got obviously the LGBTQ, element as well. Okay. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. But it's 10 episodes. So I'm just, it's not that long. It's like 45 minutes for each episode. It's a really good, easy one to watch. Yeah, it's a really good one to watch. So if you got the time, it's on Netflix as well. Give it a go.
What's the name of that one again? Because it was one long thing.
Firefly.
Oh, okay, cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. That brings us to the end of our show. As usual, contact us on IG, on Facebook, on Twitter. We are also on iTunes, or on Podbean, on SoundCloud. You can email us at freepms.ladies@gmail.com. I'm your girl, Queen P.
I'm Snoop.
I'm Nick.
Goodbye.
Bye. I thought you were going to bust into your song.